Good Friday morning. It is September the 22nd, and it's going to be a big day for us. Hopefully, we're going to swap from corn to go cut our April soybeans. So, if y'all been following along on our channel, y'all all know about the honeybee. Y'all saw it work good in wheat, but now we're going to see how good it works cutting soybeans. I think they may be decent banks. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. You can have all the rain in the world, but if you don't get it at the right time, it ain't good. I'd rather have a 1/4 inch at the right time than 2 inches at another time. This farm ain't probably as much or more rain than any of it.
shot was a lot drier, but making way better corn. It's all about that timing. That's some great old big rolling terraces. Looks like he's come up to a set of inroads. "38 acres on this farm. Know if we'll get it tonight or not. Everything's gonna have to go perfectly. And when I say perfectly, I mean perfectly. Fixing to knock them inroads off. Let's see if I can catch them. Old combine's doing a good job. Only whole cobs. They're not broke up. They've got some header loss. Ain't much we can do about that other than just kind of slow the header down a little bit. But old corn got dry on us. I don't know what happened on this farm that just got. They said while we were selling, it was planted the day before this. Was a 3-day shorter corn. And I mean, it was right on the money. And we got to this 2 days later, and the moisture just fell out of it.
Good Saturday morning, and it has started off to a what we figured. I was headed to the combine, get it ready, and Dylan said he took the load off of beans that we cut last night. He said, take the bean header off. I'm headed to the next farm of corn. Come pick me up. I said, okay. And we knew that was a possibility. That's why we brought the corn header with us. The beans are good. They're just still wet. We was on the borderline of just going ahead and finishing the corn, but we didn't. We was anxious to try the honeybee out and anxious to get into some soybeans, but they're still on the wet side. So we are gonna finish up corn, finish up all the corn, and then we'll go in the bean cut, and maybe then they'll be dry. Got 2 smaller patches to cut today, 17 acres I think it is, or 16, something like that. One of them is our test plot that we planted at like 10 o'clock that one night. Gonna shell it. I think it's 7 acres. And then we have another 9-acre farm. Gonna try to shell them today, knock on wood. And then maybe Monday we're gonna hit the 300 bushel corn farm, maybe. The corn that we've been pushing to see if we could hit 300 bushels. Hopefully we're gonna hit it Monday. We're calling for a small chance of rain tomorrow, which would not hurt our feelings at all. Our double crop beans could use a good rain, but you're at that point of the time of the year where you're like, the double crop beans need a rain, but I wish it wouldn't rain so we can just go ahead and finish. So we're in that situation, you know. And then you also need some rain to get some moisture in the ground to for wheat drilling, which is coming up pretty soon. So we're in that dilemma. We'll see what happens, you know. Either way, it's not going to hurt our feelings. You know, a small rain, as dry as it is, probably won't keep you out of the field long. And we're going to drop the bean header where it's at, because chances are when we get done shelling corn, that's where we're going to come back. So we're just going to leave the bean header there. We got the corn header on the trailer. I guess I should have stopped and picked it up on my way instead of, but it's all right. we'll get everything moved over here and start shelling corn whenever, probably start shelling whenever we get everything moved over here. It's 9 o'clock right now. You gotta go down this little lane to get to this 9-acre patch. And it is a rough. Oh. Right there it is. Ignore the kookaburras. This was the last field of corn we planted. It was planted like at 12 o'clock at midnight one night. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are putting a corn header on in a bean field. We come over here and tried to start cutting beans yesterday afternoon, and that was a no-go. I mean, well, we cut 15 acres. They was checking 15, so we're gonna give them a few days, gonna see if we can't finish this corn up. The thing I hate about this though is they're 15 right now, but when you come back, the daggum things will be checking 10. That's what I absolutely hate. So we're gonna snatch up the corn header here and put it on and move to Trenton. We've got all the corn and dyer shelled, except for my farm, which needs to be really dry because we're going in a bin with no fan, and we need it to be really dry for then we can put it in the bin for our hogs. And then we got that, and then we got 9, 7, 75, 91 acres. We're on the short road. All right, we are in the test plot field. Made a round around it. As you can see right here, I got my hybrid map pulled up. I do not want to get into the plot, so you can see right here the different colors where the different hybrids are, and I just don't want to make sure I don't get into the hybrids. So there looks like 3 passes down that way, and then 3 along the creek there, and 1, 2. It looks like I can get on the corner here and shell down and have all my test plot. So I'm gonna finish shelling off what's not the test plot, and I'll bring you back when we get to the test plot. 20 seconds in, and Tennessee's done scored. We're playing the University of Texas San Antonio. So 81 yard touchdown by Joe Melton. So looked like Heisman worked on him this weekend, or this week. They needed some work after Florida. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I was looking for the microphone and I can't find it, so I'll try to talk loud. And we'll talk through some of these hybrids and what I'm seeing as we're shelling them. Right now I'm still shelling off around the plot here, so I'll bring you back when I get in the plot.
So we're shelling our test plots here on cropland 4930. There'll be 4 passes of it. Down and back, down and back. What was old 5678 doing?
Well, that pass right beside it, I seen it hit 230 one time.
Of course, we had the flags, had the plots flagged off, but you can see right there the color-coded map. That's our hybrid map from where we planted it. This cropland 4930, it's one of the first corns we shelled. We've never seen it planted this late. We've never seen it planted in May. It's supposed to be your first planted, go out on that tough acre type corn. But this is May, planted on good ground. Looking over there right now, you know, 211, 216, 202. This plot did not have any fungicide on it. We're supposed to have the drone come fly it, but that never materialized. Alright, so all these plots are the same length. This cropland 4930 made, it ain't the average, but it made 166 bushels. 24 rows made 166 bushels. Alright, this is the experimental number. First time ever seeing this, know nothing about it, don't even know what number it'll be when it comes out in the bag. We'll let it get good and primed up here and bring you back and let you know what it averages. Well, this one was just slightly better than the 4930. Had 170 bushel off of 24 rows, the same length. So 5 more bushels on 24 rows. Cropland 5208. It's the worst looking of the 3. Let's see if looks translates to yield. It's way behind the other 2. As it just starts dramatically picking up. $155 bushels off of 24 rows. I can tell you one thing, that hybrid ain't never gonna be on my farm. Knocked the field average down 2 bushels to the acre while we was shelling it.